through the log.
Yes, that was cool.
Yeah, see that? That's a single piece of a redwood tree that a guy had carved out with the help of some friends into a 4-room home that he actually lived in for a bunch of years. That is a true log cabin. Sir, your light is on your phone. It's going to kill your battery. Guy in the Yankees hat. You're welcome. Over here behind the bushes, you can see the white head and shoulders of a statue. That statue is an exact replica of Michelangelo's David from over in Italy. Now, how exact is that replica? Stop giggling. It's simply exact because they used marble from the same Italian marble quarry that Michelangelo used. And now you can giggle just a little bit because he's naked back there, just like the original. That's how we grew the bushes around him. When we first put him there, we wrapped a towel around the statue and then realized it's almost always breezy here in St. Augustine. We had to grow in that privacy hedge instead. You know what we clean that statue with? Windex. Yeah, Windex keeps him from streaking. By the way, if you came for the jokes, that's about the best you're going to get today. Some bad dad jokes, because I'm a bad dad. You want the actual history to start? Take your brains back to 1513. 1513, Don Juan Ponce de Leon, Ponce as I'm going to call him because I have a horrible Spanish accent. Ponce was sailing around looking for a place called Bimini. He never found Bimini, but he did find a land that was not on any of his maps or his charts. He named that land La Florida, claimed it to be Spanish territory, and here we are today in Ponce's, Florida. Ponce was told by Spanish royalty to come back to Florida a second time, build a town and a fort. He came back a second time, got shot in the leg by a poison arrow, and got himself dead. Never got to build his Florida town. Spain only tried to settle Florida for a few short years after Ponce's death. You see, it was too difficult to live here. There were too many mosquitoes spreading deadly diseases, alligators biting parts off of people, and humidity that still makes it miserable to live here in Florida today. So Spain spent a bunch of years just letting this land sit until 1565. You see, 1565, that's around the time that King Philip II of Spain found out something the French did here in Florida that really bugged him, other than being French. You know what the French did? They built a fort here on Spanish territory. They called it Fort Caroline. It was about 30 miles north of our current location. King Philip of Spain said, no way, ain't gonna have that. Get off my land, Frenchies. But he said it in Spanish. So to get the French off of his land, King Philip sent an army over here in 1565, led by a general named Pedro Menendez. General Menendez and his army were given 2 jobs to do when they got here. Job 1, build a town and a fort. Job 2, wipe out that annoying little French fort. So in 1565, Pedro Menendez and his army came ashore right over there on your right, where you see a 208-foot tall stainless steel cross, and started the city.